The first round of the college football playoff heats up as number 6 Penn State hosts number 11 SMU at Beaver Stadium in University Park, Pennsylvania. The Nittany Lions enter as the favorites, but SMU is determined to prove their worth in the expanded playoff field. SMU comes into this matchup with an impressive 11-2 record and a dynamic offense led by sophomore quarterback Kevin Jennings. Jennings has completed 66% of his passes for 3,050 yards and 22 touchdowns, while limiting mistakes with just 8 interceptions. The Mustangs' ground attack is spearheaded by Brashard, who has rushed for 1,270 yards and 14 touchdowns this season, adding 35 receptions for 303 yards and 4 receiving touchdowns. Their balanced offense must click on all cylinders to overcome Penn State's stout defense. Penn State also boasts an 11-2 record and remains one of the most well-rounded teams in the playoff. Tight end Tyler Warren has been a standout, winning the John Mackey Award after accumulating 1,062 yards on 22 receptions with 6 touchdowns. Junior quarterback Drew Allar leads the offense, throwing 2,894 yards and 21 touchdowns, while adding 279 rushing yards and 6 scores. The Nittany Lions' rushing game, anchored by Nick Singleton and Katron Allen, provides a crucial dimension to their offense, ensuring they can control the clock and wear down opposing defenses. The winner of this game advances to face number 3 Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl on New Year's Eve, raising the stakes for both teams. The matchup between SMU's high-powered offense and Penn State's physical defense will be pivotal in determining the outcome. When and where to watch. The game will be televised nationally on TNT at noon Eastern Time at Beaver Stadium. Live streaming is available through Max and Sling. Betting odds. As of Saturday morning, BetMGM has Penn State as an 8.5-point favorite. The money line for the Nittany Lions is minus 350, and for SMU, it is plus 260. The over-under is set at 52.5 points, reflecting expectations of a moderately high-scoring game. Predictions and analysis. Paul Meyerberg from USA Today predicts Penn State will win, citing its ferocious defense and balanced offense. While SMU has the firepower to create an up-tempo, high-scoring game, the Nittany Lions have the advantage with their physicality and depth. His predicted score is Penn State 34, SMU 24. James Fragoza of College Football Network highlights the tight competition between the two teams, but sees Penn State prevailing due to advantages in key categories, like turnover margin and penalty yards. He predicts a 34-24 win for the Nittany Lions, noting SMU's potential is hindered by Penn State's ability to control the line of scrimmage. ESPN's matchup predictor gives Penn State a 67.2% chance to win, emphasizing their defensive strength and home field advantage. SMU's challenge will be to overcome the atmosphere and capitalize on every scoring opportunity. Keys to the game. For SMU, protecting quarterback Kevin Jennings is critical. The Mustangs' offensive line must neutralize Penn State's pass rush to allow Jennings time to find his playmakers downfield. If the Nittany defense can pressure Jennings and limit Brashard's effectiveness on the ground, it will be a long day for SMU. Penn State's success hinges on Drew Allar's ability to manage the game and avoid turnovers. The Nittany Lions should lean on their running game to exploit SMU's defense, which has sometimes struggled against physical opponents. On defense, Penn State must prevent SMU from establishing an up-tempo rhythm that could shift momentum in the Mustangs' favor. Historical context. This will be the third meeting between Penn State and SMU. Their most recent clash was in 1978, when Penn State won 26-21. The team's first encounter was in the 1947 Cotton Bowl, which ended in a 13-13 tie. While these teams haven't faced each other in decades, the stakes are higher than ever in this playoff setting. Expanded playoff bracket and schedule. The expanded college football playoff format has brought new excitement. The first-round games are on December 19th and December 20th. The winners advance to the quarterfinals on December 31st and January 1st. Saturday's schedule includes Game 2, number 6 Penn State versus number 11 SMU, noon TNT. Game 3, number 5 Texas versus number 12 Clemson, for PM TNT. Game 4, number 8 Ohio State versus number 9 Tennessee, 8 p.m., ABC/ESPN. The quarterfinals feature marquee matchups like the Fiesta Bowl, Boise State versus Penn State/SMU winner, and the Rose Bowl, Oregon versus Ohio State/Tennessee winner. Semifinals will be held on January 9th and January 10th, leading to the national championship on January 20th at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. What's at stake? This is an opportunity for Penn State to prove they belong among the elite and make a run at their first national title since 1986. For SMU, a victory would silence critics who question their playoff berth and mark a historic achievement for the program. With the intensity and higher stakes of the expanded playoff format, this game promises to deliver drama, excitement, and a defining moment for both teams. Fans won't want to miss this thrilling clash at Beaver Stadium as the road to the national championship continues.